What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Good Practice. I'm Phil here on the Monterey Peninsula today with a core rotation and stability focused class. Really going to focus on making sure that our lower body is grounded and that when we do rotate, particularly our upper body, especially when we're rotating our upper body to create some separation from our lower half, that we're always doing it over a solid base. So we're going to start actually in a seat. Crisscross our legs somewhere at the middle of your mat. Just take a moment and get grounded. Whatever's happened before, whatever's going to happen after class is irrelevant. Bring your hands to the tops of your knees. Take a moment to kind of wiggle from side to side. Make sure you have some length in your spine. We're going to take 3 breaths here. Inhale together through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Allowing yourself to get a little bit more grounded with each round of breath. We're going to take 2 more here. Big breath in. Big breath out. Last round. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly shake out your wrists. Maybe roll your wrists a little bit. And place your left hand on your left knee. Extend your right arm up towards the sky or the ceiling. Bring it over to the left part of your head, maybe a little bit covering your ear. We'll take a big breath in. And on your exhale, just slowly go ahead and let your head fall over to the right side. Never cranking. Just slowly starting to feel a nice stretch all along the left side of your neck. You might even feel it kind of up into your eyebrows or down into your shoulder. Hold here just for another beat. Slowly bring your head back to neutral. Release your right hand to your right knee. Switch sides. Left arm up towards the sky, bring it over to the opposite side, and when you're ready, gently let your head fall to the left for a neck stretch on side 2. One more breath, and release. When you're ready, we'll make our way onto all fours. As always, wrists underneath our shoulders, knees underneath our hips. And today we're going to do something a little bit different from this position. So I want you to extend your left arm forward so it's parallel with the ground. Fingertips are pointing straight out in front of you. And from here, shift your weight just ever so slightly more into your left knee, really grounding through the top of your left foot, your left shin, and then extend your right leg long behind you. So we're looking for a straight line from your fingertip all the way through into your shoulder, solid core, and then that right leg straight behind you. Gonna hold here for a moment. Take a big breath in. And on our exhale, we're gonna bring elbow and knee together. Good work. Inhale, back long. We're gonna take 2 more rounds. Exhale, elbow to knee. And extend. Final round here. Elbow and knee coming together. And then just place your hand down, your knee down. Maybe wiggle your tailbone a little bit side to side. Find some balance. And then we're gonna do the opposite. Shift your weight a little bit into your right side. Right arm long in front of you. When you have a solid base, solid core, kick that left leg back. Take a big breath in. And exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. And Move through at your own pace. 2 more on this side, 3 total. Place your left knee down, right hand comes down, shake it out a little bit, and when you're ready, kick your legs back. We'll meet in a high plank, high push-up posture. Shift your weight ever so slightly forward. Slowly lower all the way down. Release your chest to the mat. Release the tops of your feet onto the mat with your hands by your side. Raise on up, opening your chest for baby cobra. And exhale, release. Curl your back toes under, push your way up and back to downward facing dog. I always like to pedal my feet on my first couple down dogs of the day. Also, just feel free to leave some generous amount of knee bend. Does wonders for spinal integrity instead of kind of pulling your low back dumped under. Allows you to maintain more of a neutral spine. Let your head fall between your shoulders. Maybe just gaze back behind you, between your legs. And pedal out one leg at a time, just straightening one leg at a time. When you inhale, bend your knees, shift your gaze forward towards the front of your mat, and step or hop towards the front of your mat. We'll meet in a forward fold. And inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, extended mountain, fingertips towards the sky. Exhale, your hands together through heart center. Inhale back up. And exhale, release down to a forward fold. Inhale up to a straight back, halfway lift. Exhale your hands down, step both feet back, shift your weight forward, lower down. This time you can either hold halfway down or release all the way. If you release all the way, make your way to baby cobra. And if you're halfway here, feel free to release the tops of your feet to the mat and make your way up to your first upward facing dog. It does wonders for the whole front body, especially being seated most of the day at a desk job. This is one of my favorite postures to undo some of that stickiness. Try to make sure your neck stays long, shoulders stay low, no cramming, and downward facing dog. Now that we've warmed up a little bit, feel free to straighten those legs a touch more in down dog. Take a moment to work into your hamstrings, upper portions of your calves. Take a big breath in, raise that right leg high towards the sky, and just open up your hip a touch. Let that right leg fall somewhat over to the left side of your mat. Might even feel this in your right oblique, your right side. Bring it back up to three-legged dog. And step your right foot forward to the front of your mat. Meet in this sprinter's lunge. Lower your right heel down. Left heel. Left foot's at about a 45-degree angle. Middle of your foot or your left heel in line with the instep of your right foot. We'll rise up for Warrior One. Arms overhead. Square your hips towards the front of your mat. Beautiful. And slowly open up for Warrior Two. Bend that front knee a little bit deeper. And then lower your right hand down to the inside of your right foot. Extend your left fingertips towards the front of your mat for a nice extended side angle pose. And lower that left hand down. Sweep your right hand to the outside of your right foot. Back heel comes up. Step your right foot back. Shift your weight forward, lower down. Baby cobra or up dog to downward facing. Left leg rises on your next breath in. And take that same hip opener that we did on side one. Might even make its way into your left lat a little bit. Left side up into your lat. That's good. Inhale, back up, three-legged dog, and step it through. Meeting in this sprinter's lunge for a brief moment. Lower your back heel down. Warrior one on side two. Do your best to square your hips towards the front of your mat. Might feel it in the inside of your right groin. That's good. Always grounding through the four corners of our front foot. Feel free to bend that knee a little bit more and open up for warrior two. Slowly lower your left hand down inside of your left foot. Right arm towards the front of your mat. Extended side angle. Lower your right hand down. Frame your front foot. Bring that left hand to the outside of your left foot. Slowly lower your right knee down. Release the top of your right foot to the mat. Place your right hand wide. Spread your fingers wide, right where it is. Shift your weight into that right hand and open up for a twist to the left. Left hand up towards the sky. Not forcing it, but gently opening. You might feel a little bit of stretch in the outside of your left glute. Really working on core stability, especially when we're not totally in a symmetrical position. Good. Here for one more breath. Lower your left hand down. Curl your back toes under, straighten your right leg. Step your right foot forward to meet your left. Inhale, arms up overhead. Extended mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift to straight back. Exhale, your hands down. Step your left foot back. Slowly lower your left knee down. Release the top of your left foot. Plant that left hand just like we did on the other side. Shift your weight into the four corners of that left palm. Make sure you're solid on your knee, top of your foot, through that back shin. And at your own pace, twist open to the right. Extend your right arm up towards the sky. And lower your right hand down. Curl your back toes under. Straighten your left leg. Step your right foot back. We're gonna hold in this high push-up. And we're gonna make our way to side plank. So if you want, there's always a supported version. We're gonna twist open a little bit to the left. Release your right knee down to the mat. Find some stability with that left foot. And open up here. Or you're welcome to go straight from this high push-up, stack your left foot on top of your right, and open up for a full side plank. Choice is yours. Make your way back through to center, high plank, and match what you did on side one, making your way to side two. And release your right hand down. Release your knees to the mat. And whenever you're ready, make your way onto your back. We're gonna set up bridge pose here. So I actually need to turn my head around. Make your way onto your back. Keep your knees bent. Feet are 12 to 18 inches away from your glutes. Hands are down, palms down, aligned with your sides. With bridge, we really want to use it, we want it to be more active. Hands are going to be grounded down at our sides, and I want you to really push through your feet, almost like you're pushing the ground away from you, through the four corners of your feet, while also turning on your hamstrings, like you were doing a hamstring curl. So, hands down, let's take our first one together. We're going to move through bridge 3 times. Hands are down, maybe bring your feet a little bit closer to the rest of your body. Take a big breath in. And on your exhale, activate your hamstrings and your glutes. Rise up. Think about making a straight line from your knee all the way towards your neck. Very good. One more breath in. And exhale, slowly release all the way down. Slowest descent you've ever done. Good. Feel free to windshield wipe your knees side to side. We're going to take 2 more rounds. Do it a bit at your own pace. When you're ready, we'll always take a big breath in, and on the exhale, push the ground away from us. Hold each one a little bit longer than the last. And release. Might want to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Making our way towards the end of class. Start to bring a little bit more of that calm, restorative energy, not as much of the go, 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 active, push-up based kind of vibe anymore. And we have one more round of bridge, so find that good base through your hands, through your feet, even through the tops of your shoulders, like up into your neck. And when you're ready, take a big breath in and exhale the ground away. It's going to be our longest held bridge. Have about 5 more breaths here. One more breath in together. And exhale, slowest descent yet. Super, super slow. Like slower than you think is possible. Controlling that with the amount of tension you're pressing into your feet, maybe how active your hamstrings are. Slowly start to feel your back lower, kind of one vertebra at a time. And release. Roll yourself onto your right side, push yourself up. Sorry, I've seen like 10 species of tiny little beach spiders that some of them have looked a little sketchy. So if I've had any herky-jerky movements, that's maybe what's going on. Sorry about that. So extend your legs out long in front of you. You want to be in a staff, sort of L posture. Keep your left leg long and extend your right foot to the inside of your left thigh. Straighten your spine. Inhale your arms up. And on your exhale, fold over that left leg. Very good. On each breath in, we straighten the spine. And on our exhale, slowly move a little bit deeper into that stretch. release just a few inches at a time. Extend your right leg long. Take your left leg, step it over your right. Take your right arm, hug your right leg. Left hand plants behind you. Take a big breath in, long, neutral spine, and exhale, gentle twist, shifting your gaze back over your left shoulder. And release. We're gonna run that back on side two. Bring our left foot in to the inside of our right thigh this time. Long neutral spine, maybe shake out your shoulders. Inhale, both arms up overhead, and exhale for a one-legged forward fold on side two. Maybe just take note of where your flexibility is today. These one-legged forward folds are a staple in my routines. So you'll have a lot of opportunities in whether you repeat this class or do other classes moving forward to kind of see where you're at. When I was in 8th grade, I ran track, I ran hurdles. We did a lot of stretching, and when we started, I was able to reach like to the middle of my shin. And literally 2 or 3 weeks of practice every day, and I was able to grab my foot. So it can happen quickly, just through short, consistent sessions. Practice it 2-3 times a week. Over the course of even a month, you'll be shocked at how much your hamstring flexibility can improve, which really impacts your lower back for the better. All right, let's release just like we did on side one, slowly. Both legs are long in front of you. Right leg coming over the left arm hugging that right leg, right hand solid behind you. Big breath in for a neutral spine, and exhale, your gaze over the right shoulder. All right, when you're ready, slowly release. And then make your way onto a full lying position. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Then reach your arms between your legs and grab the outsides of your feet. Recline as much as is comfortable. Play with straightening your legs, not all the way, just enough so you start to feel a little bit of openness in your hips. A small little balance challenge here. And just let yourself roll like a ball, left and right. As you roll to the left, you might feel your left groin open a little bit more. Same on the right. Once you feel balanced, try and find neutral. Find center. And then slowly release your legs out long in front of you. Coming into Shavasana, our final resting pose. If this is your first class with me, Shavasana is when we completely relax. We've been trying to link our movement with our breath throughout this entire flow. And now is that time where you kind of just get to relax and really enjoy the fruits of your labor. So extend both legs long. Your hands can be kind of wherever you want. Hands, palms down tends to be a little bit more grounding. Palms up, maybe a little bit more energizing, if you will. Hands on your body, also an option. Go ahead and find whatever version feels most supportive to you. We're going to be here for 2 to 3 minutes. You will hear my voice when it's time to bring some awareness back into your body and conclude class. Maybe take a few deeper breaths to start bringing awareness back into your body. Roll your ankles and your wrists. Open up your fingers and toes. When you're ready, just gently roll onto your right side. We'll use our right arm as a pillow. Just be here for a moment. And use both hands to press the ground away from you. Make your way up to a seat. All right. Bring your hands together at heart center. Bow your head. And take a moment to thank yourself for practicing today. I thank you for practicing, and until next time, have a great day, everybody. Thank you.